Well, to start with, I would love to know where them arguments were taking place in the convoy, because I never seen any. It was just all a big love fest as far as I was concerned. Apart from them Bradford boys, look, people be drive very carefully going north home with them Bradford drivers now. On subtitles, I'll try and speak a bit slowly here. When they say Yvonne liked a cup of tea, that was actually an understatement. Mrs. Doyle from Father Ted couldn't have carried tea to her because she just loved it. And she also, when you talk about her bit of money that she had in Egypt, it had nothing to the fury that she had with the Tunisian officials when she got dragging herself into a lot of trouble. I think Hassan can vouch for that as well, but the fiery temper got us out of that one as well, and with a bit of luck we got out of it, and we lived to tell the story about the Tunisians and the Egyptians. Situation, boys, okay. But anyway, my story is absolutely no different from anybody else's story here. We all had it in our heart to go to Gaza, do whatever we could, do whatever was possible. I had as much help from my friends and the family as all used what I had. I just maybe come that just a little bit further, and I get to say that I travelled through more countries than the rest of you to get to there. But incredible experience, and you know, every one of us came home with our hearts just filled with wanting to do so much more. And it's true, our work has only started now. And when you talk there about the politicians and the press, they ain't going to come to us. We have to go to them. So what I advise everybody here to do is to write a letter and write about your experience. Pretend you're back at school and you're writing an essay about what you've done in your summer holidays. Write a story about how you started to go to Gaza, how you got your vehicle, who you went with, how you got help, how much help you got, what countries you went through, what borders we broke down, and about getting into Gaza and the problems we faced along the way. Bring your photographs, and if you don't have photographs, there's going to be a pool set up for people to take photographs from. And go to the media, get your contacts, and talk to them, and build up relationships with them. And every single thing that you go to do, keep going to them, keep knocking their doors, and they will print a good story, and they will print about our stories. Because it was very historic, and not only the people at your hometown need to know about it, but the people right across the world need to know about it. And we're blessed with the internet in today's world. We have world media and a world audience, and that information has got to get out. You've got to tell it, and it's up to you to tell it, and it's up to us to tell it, because nobody else is going to tell it for us. And, you know, bit by bit, it's a big rock. We're going to keep knocking at it, we're going to chip at it, and chip at it, and chip at it, and one day that rock will crumble. And we'll do whatever the hell we possibly can to get our story out there, and what we've seen and what we did on the way to Gaza will make a difference. Personally for me, as most of you know, the football jerseys, I was known as the Tyrone man with all the jerseys. And for some of you that weren't on the convoy, there was a couple of very important football matches. And one took place after the mini riot in Egypt. We decided that we'd put on a few jerseys, go ask the Egyptian police force would they play a game of football with us. We're recreating the World War I match between the Germans and the British on Christmas Day. Fortunately or unfortunately, whatever way you want to look at it, the Egyptians politely refused. So we ended up with a convoy select played a Libyan convoy select. I think we came out on top on that one, boys, didn't we? Yeah, of course we won. Of course. Aye. Then the second football match we had was, I know not a lot of you knew about this one, but it happened in Gaza City. And it was organised by Boron, and I know he's not here today, but he had organised it because it was a sporting club that he had used to play with and he was a part of. And we had a five-a-side match against them in Gaza City. We were 2-0 down, we pulled a goal back, and then the most dubious penalty decision I have to admit that I've ever seen in my life was awarded to us, and in the last minutes we equalised it, and we had a final result of 2-2. Afterwards we were taken upstairs and we were treated with incredible hospitality. I presented them with a lot of jerseys, and from that, in the last week I've been making a lot of inroads. I'm going to see to it that there's a Gaelic Athletic Association football club set up in Gaza, which is an Irish football. We're going to teach them to play Irish football, play Gaelic, and they're going to get a serious support from Ireland. I've already got a couple of top personalities within the sport that are going to back it, and on top of that, fingers crossed, the BBC will possibly be interested in doing a documentary about that. So that is what we have to do. Every project that we're going to, and everybody in here is going to be involved in something. I know you all are. Get that all covered, and the press will cover it some way or another. They might take a little bubblegum side story off it, but it doesn't matter. There's 4 letters in one word, and then it has to get out there all the time, and it's G-A-Z-A, Gaza. It's up to us to do it, and we start today. Thank you very much.
Hello there. Why are you here today, sir?
My name is John, from Tyrone.
Is Ireland?
In Ireland.
Irishman?
Tyrone to Gaza. Tyrone is in Gaza. Tyrone has left Gaza, and I'm now in Birmingham today. And the experience we had on the convoy was absolutely amazing. I have a French name, Hurson, H-U-R-S-O-N. I don't have a French passport yet, but however I'm getting a Palestinian one. And this journey it sort of has completed today by getting us all back together again at this convoy gathering. And it's weird seeing people without all the sand dust from the desert and no Mercedes Sprinter vans and ambulances parked outside. It was an incredible journey, and the success of the journey was getting honorary into Gaza, and it carried not only the aid, but it carried the hopes and the aspirations for so many people, not only in Gaza, but in Egypt and in Tunisia, in Libya, Algeria and Morocco.
Have you been to Algeria?
Algeria actually was my favourite country of the whole lot.
I'm from Algeria. I'm from Algeria.
Yeah, well, I loved Algeria. The police were the easiest on us. And it's weird that Algeria and Libya are the 2 countries that people have been told not to go to, and they're the 2 friendliest to us. And Egypt, that is the best Western visiting country, was our worst country.
Opposite.
Boycott the pyramids.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And nice to see you here, sir. Take care, yeah?
Bye, Gaza.
Bye. See ya. Peace.